Did y'all listen to Rick Ross album?
Yeah.
I got through the first 5 tracks.
Did you like it?
It was like all the other Rick
Like all,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Right, it was
like,
like,
Rick Ross album.
there was a like
I mean,
just like every Rick Ross album,
bumpers.
there was joints that was like, yo, this is top.
Right.
But his, to me, his flow is just a little too low key for me.
It's the same.
It's the
he
same.
has 2 flows.
But he needs to bring more in. It's like when he be doing his
he tried to get loud on Big Time.
Yeah.
But it was still the same flow.
But that album to me was like all the other Rick Ross albums. Like it's nothing that I'd be like fiending to go listen to again. But other than that, I love that Nipsey record.
Yes, to me that's the best song on the album.
Yeah, like that.
On the hook, Nipsey's
like
verse.
I would go back to purposely listening to to that song. Yeah. I like that White Lines of that Deja joint too. Yeah. But what I want to talk about is
I was getting there.
Yo,
Maybach Music 6. And so Ross was promoting.
I'm fans of both of those dudes. You know, Weezy, my family. Pusha, we was super cool. Always super cool. Still is super cool. And I felt like if it was anybody that was going to try to do this, it should be me.
Yes.
So what I did was sent Wayne Maybach Music 6. He blessed me. I took this instrumental, sent it to Pusha T. He sent me an incredible verse. I put the record together. The question is this the time to release the record? That's what we're going to have to see on August 9th when we release the album.
Downloaded it, so I'm on my way to work. It's saved. I go on the train, so I'm turning on the streaming.
Exactly.
Cool. Headphones on. I listened to the whole album because that was like second to last track. So I'm like, I'm gonna get there.
Second to last.
Yeah, I took the bus. Matter of fact, that day to extend my trip. I left a little early to the bus, so I get the whole hour out of it. Get the whole journey. So I'm listening to it. John Legend singing, John. Then Wayne come on, he sounded sober, he sounded good. Yeah. Wayne sounded straight on there. I'm like, all right, here come that push verse.
Nope.
And then I'm like, here come the Drake track.
Like the whole song went off. Like, I
got the Bluetooth, so I'm like, maybe.
Yeah.
Fast forward to the.
Yeah, ain't no push.
So then, all day I'm like, maybe I'm bugging. Maybe Tidal didn't get the clearance. Cause remember Nas album came Saturday when Kanye be changing albums. So I'm like, maybe there was an issue with the upload. Maybe I got the wrong version. Let me remove the download.
Right, put it back. Right.
Same thing. So I'm like, anybody else saying nothing yet online? I'm watching the internet. I'm like, maybe I got the bootleg on Tidal though.
Right. How you get?
I paid my subscription. So I'm bugging. I'm at
Tidal got the bootleg version.
I'm like, where push it? Cause Ross said he on there. Then Ross was on Ebro, and they asked him,
can you give us the scoop on what happened? Because Push's people tweeted and said that they had cleared the verse. Can you fill us in on what happened?
What's so dope about it is both verses were cleared from both parties.
Okay.
But like I said, it was more about the bigger picture. Is this going to move them two getting together, closer? And I'm going to take the charge for that. I didn't feel like this was the time for that.
So you originally did, and then you got better of it.
Oh, no, I got the record done.
Okay.
I got Wayne verse first, then I got Push verse. I wanted to bring them together either way, or at least spark that conversation, because it's going to come. And I feel like next year I'm going to be a part of that when that Drake, Wayne, Pusha, Kanye record come together. I'm saying it here first.
What? Wait. After all that pushing it,
how was that the right? First off, by you saying that you ended the beef, this means that it's the perfect time.
Right.
I'm the man that ended.
He said
I'm Thanos. I can bring change.
Right. Look up the Ebro interview. But he said some BS.
I started watching it, but they didn't get into that until
I fast forwarded because I'm like, what's that? I'm like going across to see what they talking about. Oh, wait, bring it back. And he was like, it wasn't the right time. But he's like, he want to get Pusha T, Wayne, and Drake on a song together. All that said to me.
And what annoyed me is Pusha verse is better than anything said on that song. And then that
leaked, and the snippets of it leaked, and I'm like, now it makes sense.
Hell of a year, true colors exposed. Crowns on these clowns, it's like you colored they nose. We talking skill set or popularity pose. When you speak truth to power, your popularity grows. Here, switch gears out of relevance or fear. When their name's not as hot as who they want to stand near. All you niggas weird, how can you compare when you say you been rich but be needing shit like veneers. For every $100,000 chain I see on a thousandaires neck that I dare not be. Young nigga, old nigga, you all the same to me. Just one slick tweet from treading dangerously. Rare form, airborne since Claiborne. Been fly like a runway was cleared for him. White wedding, Vogue had the exclusive. Any blemish on my past was prostitution. Sit back and let them draw their own conclusions. A picture's worth 1,000 words, Mr. Houston. You wonder why cocaine's up in every song? When music fell, cocaine righted every wrong. White Ferrari, Bo Derek, but the inside's black is standing bow-legged. Go home and go get it. Your Miami rental cars are sleeping in my garage, motherfuckers.
He's bodying Drake on that verse. He's still doing what Pusha T was doing, and he wrote that verse back in, I think, October of last year, because he actually tweeted it. Somebody, and I was like, nah, that's not a real tweet. And I was like, oh, he really tweeted like parts
so
of the
when
verse.
You posted that was from October?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at the day. He tweeted that back then. So he had this in the chamber.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Ross had the song already that long, or he had the verse and he was like, he said the beat like, that's going on there.
Tough.
Yeah.
But I listening to it, I guess if you rush, you kind of...
Because how do you have that verse in that song, and then the Drake, was it Gold Roses song
Gold
come
Roses,
on?
yeah.
It was like, Ross, just look it up. And so to me, like I said, Drake is protected.
Yeah.
Drake told him, I'm pulling my song if you let that verse rock or somebody.
And Drake did his thing on his record. Like, to me, like I like Drake on Gold Roses.
It was alright. I wasn't feeling that. Even when they dropped it a couple weeks ago, I wasn't feeling it.
Nah,
but to
I thought
me,
it was dope.
Kevin Durant swings.
I just feel like he had some bars on it, but it was just like, eh. And like I said, I feel like, somebody, I don't know if it was Wayne, Drake, or if it was Jay Prince.
They probably heard that and was like, nah, bro.
Jay Prince made a call because he told Ross, like,
because honestly, if I was Drake and heard that, I would be like, nah, son.
He's killing. Like, we know who he's talking about.
Right.
He's killing him. He talked about this summer how he got people in their field. He's recapping. Yeah. Because remember, the Scorpion was the last thing we heard from Drake about their beef, and he had the last word. Then we find out, no, he didn't. Pusha T had some more to say. Yep. But he wasn't, and he's giving you the recap of what he did, and it was just like, that's why that verse got pulled. And I
would have liked to see Russ just be like,
stand by your words.
Yo, this is the
if you say, because you heard the verse already, you heard it.
And my thing is too, and I guess you really can't do this, but why Russ ain't been like, yo, I'm gonna put you in a joint. Let's keep it clean, like
right.
Just do a regular verse. If you're gonna say,
but he tried to sneak it anyway because you got a verse from Push and then a verse from Wayne, and then it was like, put this on there. But then, so did you tell him ahead of time or you tell him afterwards?
That's what I'm saying. I think if you was worried about that, say, look, I don't know if y'all squash that thing. Right. Let's just he's on my album too. He's not saying nothing about you. Right. Let's whatever.
And that makes you think that he didn't tell them ahead of time.
No, I don't think he did. He couldn't have. He couldn't have. Because then
he said he didn't.
Because he couldn't have. Because as much as Push. Sure, he ain't worried about Rick Ross. You don't want to just burn bridges for no reason. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure if that was the understanding, Push would have did a verse that wasn't going at him or whatever. But he probably was like, yo, yeah, you got this 16 whatever. So Push was like, all right.
Yeah. He was like, I had something to say anyway.
Hello.
Sup, buddy?
Push.
What's up, buddy?
This is Joe Budden calling from the Joe Budden podcast.
Oh no, I can't.
No. Listen, I'm only calling to say hi. Don't say anything incriminating. Maul and Rory and me just wanted to say hello, right?
What's up, Push?
That's all. Push.
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
Good, man.
How are you feeling is the question.
Man, I'm really good, man. I'm really good. Listen, I'm actually at my wife's birthday party right now, and I came outside because I saw you called me, and I thought my buddy was just. I promise you. I
For
promise
this nigga
you.
to be the murderer that he is, he always doing some shit with his wife like Chance.
I promise you. I'm not even joking.
Well, listen, I appreciate that. I certainly am not going to hold you long because that shit is important. As someone, I know how important that is. Why did you do that to this verse? That's not
Do
out.
what?
The verse that's not out, and we're not even.
That's
we don't
out.
Even, we don't even care why it's not out.
The verse that's not out. That's
but
out.
why
That's
did
out.
you do that to that verse? Why are you doing
man.
these to features?
Nah, man. Listen, man. That's what we in it for, man. We here to rap, bro. We here to rap, bro. Like, that's what I'm here for. Anyway, like,
No, man.
it's like
no.
we can't. No, man. No. Like, no.
But
no,
we
no.
already know
Like,
that you can rap.
we all have to do what we do best. Like, I have to do what I do best. The next guy got to do what he does best. Like, come on.
But
There's
when
lanes for everybody.
When you do what you do best, then we're not allowed on the album no more.
Well, I mean, hey, man. You know.
No, you
That's
can't.
part of it. Listen. It's part of the game. I can't complain about it. I mean, at this stage of my career, hey, man. Hey.
Say no more.
Because the thing is, Drake inherited the beef because it goes back to the clips and Cash Money, the Mr. Me Too,
right.
and what happened to that boy that didn't get paid on it for look up the history of all that. And Push always spoke about Wayne's contract. Yeah. So it was strictly business, which is the same thing Ross did on the song of his last album when he was talking about Birdman on the Where Have You Been beat. Remember that joint? Mm-hmm. Ross said the same thing Pushman said. That's why he said, oh, now it's okay to kill baby. Y'all looked at me like I really killed the baby, like, because he's, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's like, I said that. Like, so him and Ross was on the same page. So that was Wayne and Push's beef. Mm-hmm. Drake stepped in, and it just got further and further. Mm-hmm. So then it became Story of Adidon. It was like, no, come back from that.
Yeah.
They can't squash their situation. Wayne, now that he's out of his contract deal, may be able to actually work with Push. Right. But hearing that verse, and that's Drake's involvement. I don't know if Wayne heard it and was like, you can't put that on there. Because Wayne and Drake are still cool, but they haven't really done business much recently. Yeah. Drake's on his own plateau. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say either, Jay Prince got involved or Apple got involved. Somebody that, because Drake got a lot of political connects.
Yeah. Ross had to play the politics part.
But he should have stood up and said something.
He should own up to him.
And you've been promoting this song. Like, you've been on this same trail, this same promotion run, talking about it. Come out this Friday. It's going to.
At the end of the day, he could have played that card too, right? Mm-hmm. So he could have. So yeah, they would have been mad, right? Drake would have been mad. He could have been like, "Yo, Drake, I'm a stand-up dude. I've been talking about this record gonna be here. I'm not going for something about face and be like, oh, he's not there. Mm-hmm. Like, I understand you tight, but I didn't tell him to go say those things. Y'all have y'all thing going on. Now got nothing to do with me. Yeah. But I'm not gonna pull it after I done promised or all that whatever. But whatever. Obviously, his word is less than whatever were those consequences that would have came had he left the verse on the record.
And that's why, as much he claimed boss and all that, somebody's boss called you.
How are you boss?
Exactly, I'm saying. As much he claimed it, somebody's boss called him and said, nah, pull that verse.
He only boss he said it. Like, I don't see nothing boss about Rick Ross.
Yeah. It's just like anything else, propaganda. You can say something, don't mean it's true.
Yeah. And that's the business side of it all. Business is always involved, and you can front all you want, but somebody else is pulling some strings still.
Absolutely.
And made a phone call.
Absolutely.
And I think they gave him an ultimatum.
You're not gonna make me believe that he heard it and was like, oh nah.
Because you didn't
that's
just hear
not
it last
right.
week.
Like, that's not right.
Yeah.
Drake didn't diss you, so because you went out of line, I'm taking you up. I know that didn't happen.
Right. He had to have heard it to say, I got them on the song, because you had to have gotten the verse back.
Exactly.
To say I got them on the song again.
Right.
And they even promoted it because when the track listing leaked that Wednesday, it had featuring, but when Maybach Music 6 it just said ...
Right.
So you actually showed your hand too soon anyway, saying you had them on there, because we wouldn't even have known if you didn't say it.
And in the track details, it still doesn't even say featuring Lil Wayne.
No, it's right. It said ... That's what I'm saying. So we wouldn't have known to even look for Pusha T
exactly
if you didn't say it during that whole promo run.
Yeah.
Then because he said it, he had them on a song. Then the track listing came out. We figured out, it's got to be that song. It's just as dot.
The thing is, Maybach music is always the supposed to be the crown jewel of the. So then you had Push and took him off the.
And his verse was ridiculous.
It was fire. Better than anything that anyone said on that song.
It would have been the verse of the album.
Yeah, exactly. I heard it. I was like, yeah. I felt like, if I was real fan of the music, but also Rick Ross, I'm like, there's no way I gotta take this off this song.
Right.
The fans need this, yo.
Because he touched on more stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't just, he touched on like his year. Like he tweeted that in October. So it was like a year in recap of him, what he went through, the album and the beef, and you know what I'm saying? So he touched on.
He smoked that, and I was like, yo, you took this off. I posted on Facebook. I'm like, yo, there's no way I'm taking it off.
So,
but I don't know, like you said, somebody some influence.
Somebody made a phone call. And I forgot who I was. We were talking about that. Something I was saying, like, Drake is protected. Like,
me and people talking about.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, he is connected. Like, he the deals he get, the moves he make.
Right.
He has connections. And I might sound like Joe Budden. You know, this is my opinion on it. If someone can prove me wrong, don't cut my mic. But this ain't Queen Radio. This is Paulie the King's radio. You know what I'm saying? I can say what I want to say. You can't top that. But he's just too connected. The moves he make, you can tell he's got help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't. Regular artists just can't move like that.
Very connected.
Yeah, and to remove that verse.